What have I been playing? What have I been watching? What have I been reading? What am I pointing at? Let's go! Hey YouTube, it's your boy Tony, back again with another video. That's how some people start their videos. I don't think I'm going to keep it as a permanent feature to my videos going forward. Yeah, hope you're doing well. It's Sunday, so it's time for my weekly recap. It's like a diary, isn't it? Or what we like to call, what have I been playing, what have I been watching, what have I been reading, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, so this week, guys, one of the best weeks of the year, I want to say, from a gaming point of view. I've played some monster games this week. Yeah, so let's just get into it, shall we? So I think last week I started playing this game. So I started playing Celeste. I'm happy to report I finished it now. And what a game! It's fantastic. I'm not exaggerating. It was on sale. I don't think it's on sale anymore. I picked it up for, I want to say $16.99. It was one of those flash sales on Amazon. I think it's gone back up now, unfortunately. But if you can pick this game up, I don't know what it normally goes for. I think CX is 20 or more, I think. But I definitely had my money's worth. Yes, I finished it in 2 sittings, but that's because I was hooked on the story and I was in the zone, okay? So it's kind of it's a hard game. It's a platformer. Now, it's a platformer. I've been wanting to get back into platform games for quite a while. Like Sonic. It holds my attention for an hour or so. Then I turn it off, play something else, and think I'll go back to it. I never go back to it. But this game, it may be the story is the reason I wanted to go back to it. Maybe, I don't know, but I'd give that game a 10 out of 10. I really, really would. It's so satisfying when you get to the top of the mountain. So without spoiling it too much, okay, you control a little character. What was her name? Is it Madeline? I think her name was. Sorry if I'm wrong. God, it's been a week since I played it. Yeah, so you've got to like get from screen to screen, okay? It's insta-kill as well, but you spawn back to the beginning of each screen. It's not like back to the stage, beginning of the stage. And I think there's something like 700 screens. It's really hard to get when you first start, but when you get used to the controls and the game mechanics, because you can hold on to walls and stuff, and then you've got like a dash, so you can jump and then dash a certain bit as well. Once you got that, you're used to that. It's addictive, okay? A very good story. My favourite part, looking back, it's lovely when you do get to the top. But you're in like this, I don't want to spoil it, but you basically, what I will say then is you're looking at this mirror and your reflection comes to life, but it's your negative thoughts. So she suffers with mental health, like I'm sure a lot of people do. I do as well. I always advocate, so if you're struggling with your mental health, seek professional help like I did. It's a lot easier said than done though. But her negative thoughts, so she wants to climb the mountain and her negative thoughts are like, why? Who are you trying to impress? You're never going to be able to do it, kind of thing. And so it's you against your negative thoughts. And she becomes like a boss battle kind of thing. But then, just play it. That's all I'll say. But that's my favourite part. It's very, very clever game. So shout out to the game developer, Fangamer. Not really familiar with them, but it's a company I'm going to keep an eye on going forward. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Okay. What else have I been playing? I played a little bit more of Raiden 5. Oh, the power-ups in this game are amazing and so satisfying. You got the homing missiles, or you got the one, it's like a laser, but like it bends, it goes like, it does like 360s and stuff. It's visually, it's a treat, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I played a little bit of that. amazing game. I think I had this... No, I bought this in CX. I ordered it. CX as of, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago when I bought it. It was far cheaper than eBay. I think on Amazon, I don't even think it's available on Amazon. And if you're lucky with CX, you'll get the soundtrack as well. And it is worth it. The soundtrack is one of the best things about the game. They've nailed it. They've absolutely nailed that game. Thoroughly enjoy. I enjoy all the Raiden games. I think I'm going to go for a complete collection of Raiden, I think. Another new game I put on, okay, Hollow Knight. So when I played Celeste, the idea was just to have it installed and like all other platformers dip in and out. So I played it and was hooked on it. But this is the game I wanted to, basically before Mortal Kombat 1 came out, I was going to just get into this. I'm in the mood to play like they call them Metroidvania games, don't they? So it's like a Metroid / Castlevania kind of game, you know? So I'm really in the mood to play something like that. So I started playing it, and do you know what? It gave me reminded me or gave me the urge I wanted to play another game, okay? So I stopped playing that. I still installed, okay? But it's a game I'm going to go back to once I finish this other game, okay? The other game is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Now that's dirt cheap now. I think that's less than £10, brand new on Amazon, okay? But I have no idea why I stopped playing it before. I put a ton of hours into it last time round. But this time round, it's so satisfying just leveling your character up. And I think I only started playing it either last Sunday evening or last Monday. So I'm less than a week in and just dipping in and out of it. My character now is, I think I'm playing as her. She's level 33. And last time I played it, when I put loads of hours into it, yes, I got further, but my character was only level 24. So it's just so satisfying, leveling up. I found a really good place, what we call farming. So when you go off the screen and go back, all the enemies respawn. So there's a cluster of enemies, and I'm powerful enough now. I can one hit kill these enemies, and they give a lot of XP. So I'm just killing them, running off the screen, going back. Killing them, running off the screen, going back, and just my XP's going doot. So I'm up to like the early 30s already. Yes, I really enjoyed that last time, and I'm really enjoying this time round as well. I really want to finish this game before I go on to Hollow Knight, but Hollow Knight's just in the queue basically, okay? But yeah, check that game out, guys, if you haven't already. And I said one of the best weeks gaming wise. So Celeste wowed me. I remember just sitting there after finishing it going, that was amazing. I haven't felt like that for months, do you know what I mean? Like with the game, it's almost like, sounds bizarre, you only read a good book and you think that book was almost written for me. That game give me that vibe. It's almost like that game was made for me or for people like me. That's how much I really enjoyed it. Some people might play it and go, what's this shit? Do you know what I mean? First impression, graphics wise, it's not gonna, you just go, what is that? And then move on kind of thing. But no, trust me, I really enjoyed it anyway. And the other game, surprise, surprise, Mortal Kombat 1. I'm so glad. It's times like this I'm really happy I've got a YouTube channel, okay? My little corner of the internet, okay? So I played story mode and I went live doing it last night. We're only 25% in so far. Technically it is a sequel to Mortal Kombat 11. I'm not going to spoil it, but the way Mortal Kombat 11 finishes, and it's like time portal and stuff like that, and parallel universe kind of thing. Yeah, it is a sequel. Very clever what they've done. At first I was like, why is Raiden not the Thunder God? I just thought it was like I literally disregarded everything else and it's his own thing. But no, it's very clever what they've done. Can argue maybe they could have called it Mortal Kombat 12. But so far, 10 out of 10 for the story. It's funny though, because I'm just putting the controller down and just taking it in. It's beautiful. The graphics, the like the animation and stuff like that. The story's really funny. Star of the show, from a comedy point of view, is my boy Johnny Cage. He's the best he's ever been. He's so funny. There's loads of references. Like, he referenced Aliens last night, Indiana Jones. Yeah, guys, I'm only 25% in, and I'm saying it now. So far, it's miles better than Mortal Kombat 11 story. Now, Mortal Kombat 11, before this came out, was my favourite story in any fighting game ever, okay? So this is, oh, they've nailed it. It's brilliant, and I'm going to play it tonight probably. I got to do my housework, all the exciting stuff, you know. If I don't do it on a Sunday, it's another week and I don't do it. So it's good for me, you know, doing my housework. Sets me up for the week. So yeah, I'll probably, so keep an eye out. I don't know what time I'll be doing, just keep an eye out, you know. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. Quite a few of you stopped on by to say hello, and so I really appreciate that. But yeah, brilliant game. Some people are not liking it. I'm on this Facebook group, there's thousands of people on there, and a lot of people want to be the guy that says everything's shit, and they, it's shit. I'm not that guy. If I didn't like it, I'd say, but I'm loving it. It's so good. No spoilers here, but I'm really excited to pick up where we left off, okay? I think we're on chapter 5 out of 15. I did check, there's 15 chapters, so yeah, 25% of the way there. Okay, what have I been watching? Oh, yeah, I don't know why they're addictive though, aren't they? So a lot of people like true crime and stuff like that. So Netflix has probably been the star of the show this week. I watched the John Wayne Gacy tapes. I've heard of John Wayne Gacy, but I always thought, you know, when you talk like serial killers and stuff like that, most of them are in the United States of America, and he's like the killer clown. Quite interesting, right? It's just tapes. They made a series out of live recordings and tapes, okay, of his life kind of thing, and they got witnesses and survivors and stuff like that, okay? I think he liked magic tricks. That's how he used to trick a lot of his victims, like with handcuffs. He'd break out with handcuffs. Oh, you try it. They put the handcuffs on, then they're fucked. Because he's like, how do I get out then? It's like, well, you need the key, dumbass. Now you're mine kind of thing. Horrible man. But yeah, I always thought he was the killer clown. And I think he wore the clown outfit once or twice. He wasn't dressing up as a clown, luring, like the movie It. Do you know what I mean? I always thought, just by looking at him, oh, he's the killer clown guy. But no, he wasn't. There's a bit more to it than that. And then, because I've enjoyed the Jeffrey Dahmer tip, so Netflix when that finished. So basically, my week, I've been grinding on that, and then having Netflix on in the background, okay? Usually I got YouTube on in the background, but yeah, Netflix, I really enjoyed it. So then I carried on the Jeffrey Dahmer tapes as well. Must be the same, I think it's a Netflix exclusive. I think it's the same makers, director or whatever. They play, it's his actual voice. And he admits everything, doesn't he, Jeffrey Dahmer? Again, I only knew bits. I knew he was a scumbag and what he did with the bodies, they had it in the fridge and stuff like that. But I didn't know he nearly got caught one time with that 14-year-old boy, poor boy. And the police turned up and sent the boy back with Jeffrey Dahmer. It's like, oh my God. You think the police are bad in South Wales? Check those police out, you know. Yeah, so that's what I've been watching on Netflix. Amazon Prime. Are we doing for time? Yeah, Amazon Prime. I haven't watched anything, but I've got a note here. It's a recommendation, Tony recommendation. I've got it on DVD, but I noticed today it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Crazy Samurai 400 vs. 1. Now on the back of the box, or maybe it's on the front of the box, it's one of those movies, you know, they do it in one take. There's no cut scenes or, you know, like one character will talk, then it'll cut to the other guy's face and he'll be talking. They claim he fights 400 samurais in one go. Technically he does, because I thought it was all one take. How were they going to show a story for an hour and a half or whatever it goes on for. So it's one long take once the fighting starts, and you can see the actor, he's exhausted, and his parts, he's fighting, yes, he's fighting 400 samurais, a lot of them die, he's just hit, they're dead on the floor, and then you think, hang on, he's running behind the camera, and then he's back round the other side, and he dies again, then again and again. But then I don't know if they've computer imposed, like he hits some of them on the head, and blood spatters everywhere, or they're wearing like something, like a blood bag on the head or something, and he hits it and it's designed to splatter. I don't know. It's definitely worth a watch though, okay? But it's not quite all in one take. I know I'm being very critical. But yeah, check it out. That's my Tony recommendation for this week. Movies. Star Wars. Okay, I know I watch it every single week, but I'm really enjoying. I watched episode 4, 5, and episode 1 with the director's commentary whilst in bed, because I've been getting better at sleeping. But it's so nice to just... It's almost like having the radio on. I'll watch it and I'll just drift off. But on iTunes, it's got 2 audio commentary tracks. It's either one with like George Lucas and like the directors, and then one's with the cast and crew, but George Lucas is in there as well. I think it's taken, very clever, it's taken from just interviews they've had. They're not sitting down with headphones and talking while watching the movie, some of them, okay, like Alec Guinness for example, because he passed away, isn't he? But they're taking him from his voice from other interviews and installing it where his part is, if that makes any sense. But I just love all that shit, okay? YouTube, always watching YouTube every single week. I think I've spoken about this channel before. Is a friend of the channel, is Frumius Gaming, and he's done a video. The video's called, Does Pocket Bravery Live Up to Its Promise for Fighting Game Beginners? I'm really enjoying these videos, okay? It's a new YouTube channel. Definitely go check it out. I say it every week, but seriously, go check this channel out. It's edited, it's like he's doing a very professional job. It's not just... Maybe I'm too harsh on myself, but he's better than me, but put it that way. But first thing, I never heard of this fighting game. Unfortunately, it's just on the PC at the moment. But apparently it's coming to the PlayStation Store at some point. The amount of times I'll learn of a new fighting game. I know for a fact I've got over 100 fighting games in my collection. I probably got over 120 fighting games in my collection at the moment, okay? I don't want to miss out on any fighting games, because at the moment in my life it's my favourite genre of all time, fighting games. There was a time where it was first-person shooting. Anyway, getting back to this. So at first I thought, it's a new fighting game. I really like the look of it. But what's different with Frumius Gaming is it's refreshing. He's got like a refreshing approach to fighting game reviews. Because on YouTube, I'm with him on this, okay? On YouTube, the amount of people that review a game or review a fighting game, they claim to be experts at it. I'm really good, look at my gameplay. Or if they're not good at the game, they'll steal other content of other good gameplay people are like pros and stuff, because they only want to show footage of really good gameplay. Because there's some people out there, you're on easy mode, you shit you are, kind of thing, but they'll ignore what the person's saying. They're only talking about the game. But he doesn't pretend to be an expert. That's what I'm trying to say. He's new to the genre. He's enjoying it. So it's all about... He looks at it... I'm not explaining it very well, am I? He looks at games... Yes, it's good for experts. So what's the saying? Easy to play, difficult to master. I think that's the saying. That's what he's saying about Pocket Bravery. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but I really enjoy your videos. That's what I'm trying to say, if you do watch this video. And it's very refreshing. It's like, not everyone's got to be brilliant at every single game that comes out, you know? And I've said before, I think I played a game on easy mode. I can't remember what it was. And people are like, oh, playing easy mode. I'm like, right, first of all, I don't claim to be good at every single fighting game out there. And you try playing a fighting game live and talking through it as well. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot harder, a lot easier said than done. Put it that way, okay? But yeah, I really definitely check out the channel. Not a lot of videos because he's a new YouTuber, and I strongly recommend subscribing to this channel. He's doing a good job over there, okay? What have I been reading? I've got a book on order. I won't say what it is. Now's the time I want to be reading it. I didn't know it existed, but it's coming today. So I'm going to try and read through this as quickly as I can. So this is volume 2. This is Grass for His Pillow. Spoke about it last week. Not that far into it. 80 odd pages. I think last week I'd read a chapter. Okay. Very good. It's a little bit frustrating though, because this guy, the main character, there's 2 main characters, but I feel really sorry for him. He's really loyal to a tribe, set in like feudal Japan, with like mystical, he can go invisible, he's got like special powers and stuff like that, where he inherits a kingdom, okay, because he's the heir, and it all happens very quick, and so he's meant to be rich, got an army to command, all this land, a castle, because he's loyal to the tribe, because of his father was part of this tribe, where they've got like their assassins tribe, and his father was part of the tribe. They come and claim him right at the end of the first book, so he could be living with his love of his life, who's pregnant now with his child. So he could be king, she could be queen. She was meant to be marrying him, and then literally he vanishes because the tribe, it's like a secret tribe, and it's so frustrating, and they're treating him terrible. He's like almost like a slave kind of thing, and they're really harsh on him and stuff like that, and it's like, fuck, he could just leave there and be a king. It's so frustrating. But his partner, or ex I suppose now, the mother of his child, let's say, she's going through a hard time as well, and it's like, it's so far, it's so, I know they're building it up, I suppose. I think there's a few of these books in the series, but it's like, dude, just leave and go get your missus back. I don't know if he knows she's pregnant. I don't think he does. That might change things if he was to find out. But yeah, basically he's sworn, he's loyal, he is, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I really am enjoying that book, okay? And the other thing I've read, it's like a coffee table book. I've had this in the collection for a while. It's the Godzilla, the official guide to the King of the Monsters. Oh my god, check this book out, guys. First of all, it's got that. Can you hear that? Oh, yeah. So it's got my boy Shin Godzilla on the cover, but it's not just about Shin Godzilla. It's open it up on Shin Godzilla, okay. It's like a guide history of visual history, I suppose. It's got all the posters, the original posters, and stuff like that, you know. And it's got a really nice write-up. I just find stuff like this so relaxing. Again, with my trouble sleeping, I read a little bit of my book, and then what tends to happen with me, see, is I'll read a little bit of this, and then as I drift off to sleep, I'm dreaming of Godzilla. Do you know what I mean? And have you checked out the Godzilla -1 trailer, guys? Go do it after. Subscribe to my channel, then go watch the end of this video, then go watch it, okay? Yeah, what a brilliant book. I think I got that on Amazon too. Might have had that for Christmas, I'm not sure. I think I did. I had it for Christmas. Of Father Christmas. I'm a good boy. There you go. That's what I've been playing, watching, reading. I hope you have a great week. If you watch the end of the video, you always have a great week. It's facts of life. Yeah, I'm going to be working. I'm dreading it. I'm going to be working at 5:30 tomorrow morning. So I've changed my shifts. It's a couple more hours a week, so I'll financially be better off. But I'll be working 5:30 till 12:30. I love the thought of finishing work at 12:30. But I'm not loving the thought of getting up at like 10 to 5 in the morning. Normally I'm a morning person, but with my medication I gotta be like a mathematician now, calculating, reading charts and pie charts and stuff like that to figure out what time I gotta take my tablets and shit like that. It's first world problems, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So pray for Tony. Okay. Yeah, that's all enough rambling. I'll probably do a video tomorrow, that's what I was trying to say, and I will be playing some Mortal Kombat 1 at some point today, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Love you, bye. Hey YouTube, it's your boy Tony, back again with another video. That's not how I'm gonna start my videos from now on. That's how a lot of YouTubers do start their videos. So, interesting, isn't it? Yeah, so welcome back, YouTube. Hey YouTube. Hi.